Now let's see also how the concave mirror is forming an image. And remember that there is no cases for that. Concave mirror will always form a single sort of image that is always a virtual image. It never forms a real image, so there will be only one case for that, right? Now, what is that? Check it out. Because we know that's when the line passes through the optical center will not change its path. Now, all the light rays are diverging in all the directions, right? But when you proceeded it backwards, they look like coming from one point, right? And if you proceeded these light rays backward, they meet at one point. And that is what the point is. Check it out. All the light rays meeting at one point. You can see that image is always in a small size. So it's always virtual and it's always forming on the same side of the lens, right? So this is what the type of the lens is. Now we have one more small thing which is in the part of our courses, and that is what we call as defect of lenses. Now, what do you mean by defect of lenses? First of all, remember that when you have the defect of lens thing, there are two type of defect lenses. One lens is called as long-sightedness and short-sightedness. Let me show you one thing. You can see here that is what we call as long-sightedness. When you say long-sightedness, what happened? People have eyes that has a less curved than the normal and the eyeball is too short. This means they cannot see the things that are close. So long-sighted basic means that they can watch the things which are far away, but they are unable to see the things which are close to them. You can see that light rays are coming here, but rather it will actually meet at retina. They are meeting behind retina, due to which the image forming is not as it should be. It shouldn't be as exact as it should be. But that disease is also called as a hyperopia. Okay, so that is a disease, or you can say lens defects or whatever. Now, for that actually, now what is the remedy for that? Right now, what exactly is the remedy for that? For that, we need to just give me a second, students. Now, what is the remedy for this? That's what the point is. To see the remedy, you can see what exactly we need to do. We have to place a convex lens here. Check it out. If you place a convex lens here, now convex lens has a tendency to take the light rays and it will converge at one. So rather, the light rays which are converging behind retina, they are converging quite before the retina. I mean, right there in retina, and we will be able to see the image right there where it should be. I mean, at retina. So this is the way we can correct the defects of lens. Now there is another disease here, and what is that? That is what we call as that one is long-sightedness, in which the people are unable to see the image which is very nearby, right? Now here we called it short-sightedness. You can see short-sightedness case, what happened? The curves are more curved, and this is short-sightedness, in which object you can see very nearby object, but far away objects are unable to see that. You can see that rather image is forming quite before retina. The light rays are meeting quite before retina, due to which uh, people are unable to see that. Now you need to save that convergence, right? For that, you will use a concave lens for that reason. Check it out. When the concave lens is placed near to that, now rather light will converge at the point, but light will a bit far away converging, and you can say it converges right there on retina, and people will be able to see the image right there at retina. I mean, this is how the short-sightedness can be corrected. So this is all done for this chapter light. And one more thing, which is very important, which we didn't discuss, there is a thing called magnification. Okay, last small topic. When I say magnification, it's a size of the image divided by size of the object, which means that how big is image as compared to object. And that is always given in number, or you can say in percentage, because it doesn't have a unit. All right. So that's what we end up with the light chapter. Hope to see you soon in a new lecture, which will be related to nuclear physics, and that will be our 22nd lecture. So thank you very much for watching the lecture. Thank you, and see you in the next lecture, 22nd one.